Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. I'm a reseller and this is Thriftmas Day 8. This is actually being filmed the same day that I filmed the last Thriftmas, which was a total disaster. I've decided to come out to Dirt Cheap, and actually what's crazy is I just noticed right next door they have something that says Dirt Cheap Outlet. I don't know what that means, but you know, I've had really good luck with these Nordstrom buyouts from at Dirt Cheap and finding some, you know, good brands to resell. So I was really excited to come over to Dirt Cheap. I have no idea what's in the outlet. I don't know what I'm gonna find, but maybe this is a good sign. Had me some Cane's chicken. If you're from the South and you know about Cane's, you know I probably feel better. Had me some, I also called my friend Alicia and bitched about the last thrift store, so I feel a little better. So we're gonna try again, and hopefully the second shopping trip will be a little better for my business, and if not, I don't know what to tell you. So let's go into Dirt Cheap and the Dirt Cheap outlet. Okay, so here we are at Dirt Cheap in Goshen, Mississippi, and this is that Dirt Cheap outlet sale I was talking about. I've never seen this place opened up like this, so I figured I'll just go ahead and peek in and see what it is. And it's a bunch of these like red tables. Everything in the bins or tables were $2 a piece. It's random phone cases. They had little signs. They had decorations, like paper decorations for holidays. This is a sequined Harry Styles pillow cover, pillowcase, and so I did look that up, but it was only going for $10 or $15 and not really something I would sell, so I just left it in the bin. But I figured maybe I would find something for maybe my kids' classrooms or holidays, you know, when I have to make goodie bags for their classes. But it's just a bunch of random stuff. I have no idea where this stuff's from. I don't know if it's like random Target stuff, because they get a lot of Target buyouts, Macy's. I didn't see like lotions or fragrance or things, you know, that might be worth something. It looks a lot of more, maybe even like Amazon style stuff. There was a lot of decorations, but not anything I was really into. But totally random. They do have tables like this in Dirt Cheap too that are usually marked down, but this just must have been an overabundance of stuff they had. But I did give it a look over, didn't really find anything, so I cut my losses and went ahead and headed next door to the regular Dirt Cheap store, hoping I can find something from their Nordstrom buyouts. I'll take your buggy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you. So I get asked a lot which is my favorite Dirt Cheap on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and I really don't have an answer for that because it depends on what kind of merchandise they're getting in. They get Target and Macy's a lot, but with these Nordstrom buyouts, you never know which stores are going to get what, and that goes for any Dirt Cheaps. Here's the luxury clothing sign, $5 or less, and they had a ton of racks. Now, not all this luxury stuff is just Nordstrom. And so luckily the section I'm in right now is the Nordstrom stuff. So I definitely wanted to hit that first. This is a dress that kind of caught my eye. It's Cinque Sep. And I would normally pick up this dress, but I wanted to scan the QR code. So the cool thing about Dirt Cheap is you can go on their website, and on the tag of every item, they have a QR code. So I'm going to scan the Cinque Sep dress real quick. So it's scanning the QR code, and unfortunately, this dress was, as it was marked, $30, which means it was new merchandise that had just come from Nordstrom and been put out on the racks, and I just wasn't going to pay $30. So this is a Scotch and Soda jacket. You saw a Ted Baker dress there. I'm going to go back over to these $5 racks. So this is the website. You choose your state and the city that your store's in. You scan the QR code that's on the tag, and as you can see, that item was $5. So I am going to sort through these $5 racks. Now, they're all haphazardly put on here. Some of that is because, as I said, like with the Cinque Sep dress, that's a new item that just came in. So it starts at $30, then they mark them down usually to like $20 and then $12. And then these are all $5. So this stuff has definitely been picked over. And a lot of times people put stuff back that are Target items or Macy's brands. But I am so far doing pretty good. I have 4 items in my cart, which is much better than Goodwill. And at $5 an item, this is definitely better than the pricing that we just saw at Goodwill in my last video. So if you didn't go and watch that terrible sourcing trip, I will link that up above so that you can check that out too. It was pretty sad, and I'm excited that I'm already finding things to look up and see if the comps dictate that I should pick it up for resale. So definitely a mix in here, and I'm having a dig. These were some oat jeans, never heard of it. We don't have a Nordstrom in our area, so really wasn't sure, but they retailed for not a whole lot, so I did leave them. And this is just a hot mess, but I'm going to dig through because I have faith that I'm going to find something. And one of those things in the cart already is a luxury brand that I have never found, that I'm really excited about it. And your hint is it has something to do with, or the designer has something to do with Louis Vuitton. That's a Ted Baker dress. I do put that in the buggy to look up. And you'll definitely have to stick around for the haul because I found some pieces that are amazing. I found brands I've never found. I have found items from brands that I love to sell. And then some other items, and I cannot wait to show you. It's not a huge haul, but still exciting. Here's another Cinca set piece. This is new without tags. It still had the hang tag, but the actual paper piece was missing. And threw that in the buggy. That was $5. So really, really exciting stuff. One of the pieces I do pick up, I paid for, and you'll hear about that in a second. But so far, I'm so happy. I'm finding items much better than Goodwill. Here's a Reese piece that I would have been interested in. This, unfortunately, was only marked at half off the original price, which made it $40. So yeah, I left that. I'm showing you this because there's a Free People tag on this skirt. And yet there's a Vince hang tag. And then this thing's like filthy too, and it was like $40. So I was like, yeah, not getting that. But that's what returns are like sometimes. There's the red little bins that you saw in the other section. So they do have them in the regular store too. Now these signs said luxury, but remember I told you when we first came in that not all of this is Nordstrom. So this rack right here, I started to go through, but it was mostly Macy's, with some Target stuff stuck in. So not really sure why that would be on a luxury rack. And not all these brands are luxury brands, but I'm sure that Dirt Cheap doesn't realize that there's a difference between luxury and designer. So it is what it is. You get the point. So I'm just kind of sifting through here, but it's not any Nordstrom stuff, so I keep going. And as you can see, my cart has a bunch of stuff in it. Super exciting. This is going so much better than the last shopping trip. I feel like major redemption. Stopped real quick. That's Beach Lunch Lounge. There's some Topshop, Ralph Lauren. It's all Macy's stuff. So I did keep going. Here's the shoe section. I thought about going through the shoes, but nothing really caught my eye. And they were $25 a piece, so I just passed through there and went straight to the formal dresses, which I love to sell. And I saw this pretty one. It did still have the tag on it, but I have a magnet I can get off. Aina by MacDougall. I totally would have picked that up, but it was damaged. This is a Bardot dress, which is another Nordstrom brand. Favorite daughter, I showed you these jeans in my last Dirt Cheap haul, but they were filthy, and those yellow tape is where Nordstrom marked all the damage on them, so I left those. Overall, super happy with this trip, really excited. 3 bags, mostly clothing and a couple things for my kids. Yay! All right, y'all, so we are back home, so let me show you what I picked up to resell from Dirt Cheap. Definitely redemption from my last shopping trip that you saw me go on. And I'm really excited to show you what I got because there are some great pieces that I've never found these brands before. And I was like, yes, finally. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this top that you saw in the video. It is by the brand Sink a Sep, and I actually said in the video that I thought it was new without tags. It's actually new with tags. I did pay up $30 for one item in this haul, but you'll understand why when I tell you about it, and I'll show you that next. But my average cost of goods for the whole shopping trip was $9. So each of these items ended up leveling out because I got a lot of items that were $5, a couple items that were $12, and one item that was $30. So let me show you one of the hazards of buying buyout stuff like this. This is a sensor. You've probably seen these if you've been shopping at a retail location, but if you buy from stores like this, you need to invest in one of these. You can get these on Amazon, and it's just a magnet, and you just wanna, sometimes it takes a little fiddle. Finally, so here you go, it attached. Sometimes you have to fiddle with them, but definitely want to take those out. I try to catch them when I'm in the store to tell the ladies because they have a magnet too, but every once in a while there's one that's hidden like this top and you miss it. So good to have that on hand just in case. So just a little bit about this top. This is actually called the Naomi top, and I like that it's got this sweeping ruffle across it and a bow on one of the straps. Originally retailed for $345 and comps are about 110. So very excited about that one. But this one is the one that I paid $30 for. So we have a pair of stunning, oh my gosh, as soon as I saw this type of fabric is called jacquard. And you can just see up close, it has like metallic threading. It has this beautiful floral and paisley damask motif all over it. Here's the back, welt pockets, just a really beautiful trouser. And the brand is Etro. So really excited to find these, y'all. These trousers originally retailed for $1,250. As you can see, they are new with tags. This was marked at $30. I did pay $30 for these, but they're so worth it. There are no, I repeat, no sold comps on eBay or Poshmark for these. The RealReal does sell these, but I'm not going to risk sending them into the RealReal and having a smaller return on my investment. I'm going to try to sell them myself. I'm very excited. I have no idea what I'm going to get for them, but I will certainly let you guys know in what sold videos this coming year. Plan to do them every month, and can't wait to share what these amazing luxury jacquard trousers sell for. Very exciting. I did find some basic stuff too. This is Reformation. This is a midi length skirt with a ruffle at the bottom. It is new without tags, so could be a return, could be the tags just got ripped off at Nordstrom, whatever. This is called the Yucca skirt, and it's actually for sale on the RealReal for like $100. But I'm thinking comps are going to be somewhere closer to maybe like $65. So, but really happy to pick those up for $9 and see how they do. Men's brand, I'm trying to do more men's. Cute little shorts. These are the brand Marine Layer. These are called the Sport Short. They're the 7-inch shorts, meaning they're 7 inches. These are new with tags, even though the tags have been ripped. They retail for about $88, but comps on these are like $50 or $65. I find that with men's brands, men, they don't finagle or send offers as much as women buyers, but that's okay. If women do that, it's not a big deal. I do it. But probably the reason why a pair of shorts can still make you $50 or $65 when they only retail for like $88. So was happy to find these, and they're in an extra large, so great size. Another men's brand, this is a new to me brand, and they're a streetwear brand called Juggles. So this is called the Minimal Workwear. They're a cream utility trouser, wide leg. They have these like utility pockets similar to pockets that they put on like army pants. They have the big patch pockets in the back with this really cool patch that says Jungles Jungles. Jungles is an actual Australian brand, but like I said, a really cool streetwear brand. And these originally retail for like 150 bucks. So not really sure what I'm gonna get for them. There weren't really any sold comps. So we'll just wing it just like we are with the luxury Etro pants I found. Okay, I don't think this is a Nordstrom item, but I'm not really sure why they had this, but it is Eloquii, and I'll pick up Eloquii for $5. It is a floral jumpsuit with wide legs, really cute puff sleeves, and you can wear it off the shoulder or on the shoulder. It did originally have a belt, but if you've watched my channel, you know that I don't mind selling things without their original belts. They still sell well for me. So this originally retailed for $129 and comps look to be around $50 or $60. Eloquii is a great plus size brand, by the way. I love that brand. I buy from them. Not even just secondhand, but new stuff. In fact, the sweater I'm wearing is from Eloquii. So there's my stamp of approval. Okay, next up, we have a skirt. Pretty little green mini skirt. This does have the Nordstrom Last Chance tag on it. It was not $25, but the brand is ALC. This is the Riley mini skirt. There was actually a matching jacket you could purchase separately with it, but I just found the skirt. So just the skirt originally retailed for $325 and comps are about $60 on just the skirt. Okay, next up is a brand I like a lot. It's Faithful the brand, and this is another Australian brand. This has a beautiful like ditzy floral on it with, again, the slight puff sleeve. It is a maxi length dress. It has these cute little ties in the front. This one also has the Nordstrom tag under here. So this is called the Patrinko dress. It originally sold for $199 and comps for this dress look to be about $75 to $100. So definitely a great pickup. And like I said, I really like to sell this brand, so I was excited to find it. All right, let me show you something else exciting just to mix it up. And that's gonna be this lady right here. So I said that there was a luxury brand piece that I hinted had something to do with Louis Vuitton, but she is new with tags, and you can tell just by the tags that this is a luxury brand. So this is the tag booklet, and if you can see, the brand is Off-White. So Off-White is a streetwear brand by the designer Virgil Abloh. Virgil Abloh was also the creative director for Louis Vuitton, and right before he died tragically from cancer, he actually had been elevated at Louis Vuitton and was going to be taking on a more important role with the company, but he's well known at Louis Vuitton. He's also well known for his Off-White handbags. Very much a designer loved by celebrities. So this is a cute little wrap front top. It has this leather strap that goes across the neckline like a halter. It has long sleeves. Besides the leather, this is all viscose, and it is new with tags. So she originally retailed for around $890, and there are no sold comps on her. So again, I have no idea what she's gonna sell for, but I'm so excited to mark Off-White off my bucket list as far as luxury brands. Totally exciting. All right, so back to the rack. Here is a brand that ModCloth has carried, but also other stores like Nordstrom. This is Chi Chi London. Obviously, London alludes to the fact that it is an English brand. This is a pretty lace dress. I love to sell this brand. This dress originally retailed for about $130, but resell probably about $75. It doesn't have the Chi Chi London tag, but it does have the Nordstrom tag, the Nordstrom rack tag. So very excited to find this. I have sold this brand so many times. especially these lace style dresses. They do really well for all kinds of occasions, from weddings to bridesmaids dresses to homecoming, etc. All right, this is a new to me brand called Maggie, and it's actually a swimwear line. So this is a maxi dress with this really pretty mixed floral print. So there's smaller here and then larger panels. It buttons all the way down the front. It is long sleeve, so this would be great for like a cruise, vacation, something where you've got to wear something in to eat and then can still wear your swimwear under it. This dress would have retailed for $138. I think I'll get about $60 for it, so very exciting to try new brands. And one of the reasons that I love these Nordstrom buyouts, because I get exposed to brands that I don't normally find in my area because we don't have Nordstrom. The closest Nordstrom we have is in New Orleans. All right, a brand you've probably seen me pick up before and know it's Pistola. I bought these because they were $5 and they're a cute style. They are new with tags. They even have the tag here. So the style of this one, as you can see, is called the Charlie High Rise Straight. It does have the Nordstrom tag still on it also. This style of Pistola would have originally sold for $158 retail. And comps are still strong at about $60 for this style. I personally still like a straight leg in a light wash, so, and then it does have the button fly also. All right, so let's talk about this dress here. I'm not gonna take it off the rack because you did see the label on the white dress I showed you in the video, but I'll pop it up on the screen also. This is a MacDougall dress. So MacDougall does formal wear. This is a diffusion line called Iena. It doesn't matter. MacDougall is hot, okay? So whether it's Iena or the regular MacDougall, if you find it for a good price, I recommend picking it up unless you just hate shipping big dresses. So this one's really fun because, as you can see, it has the rhinestone strapping here. It's this beautiful emerald green color. I think that's the actual color name is emerald. This dress originally retailed for $398. It is still available in like the smaller sizes 0 to 2. Mine, I believe, is a size 10, and there are none listed online in a size 10. The Real has the same dress as mine listed for $375, but average comps on Poshmark and eBay are about $198 for this specific dress, which is great because I only paid $9 for it. Okay, just a couple more pieces. The next one I thought was really pretty, and I debated on getting it, but it is new with tags. So it's this pretty mini floral dress. It has roses all over it, pink wrap front, but it does have a snap, and it has puff sleeves. It has this little cutout in the back. It is new with tags. It has the original tags plus Nordstrom tags on it, and it is the brand Affirm. It's not a super high-end brand or anything like that, but I really like the style of the dress. It's called the Joanna dress, or Joanna, depending on how you say it, but I had a friend named Joanna, so we're gonna say Joanna. And it originally retailed for $98, so not super expensive, but comps on it are about $50, and I just thought it was cute, and I knew I would enjoy listing it. I love to sell dresses, so I picked it up. And then one more piece from Reformation. This is Reformation jeans. It is a little black skirt, has gold buttons, denim. So it doesn't have the original Nordstrom or Reformation tags on it, but that's still okay. This is called the Chrissy skirt, and this skirt originally retailed for $115 and resells for about $60. So some Reformation pieces don't do as well, but this actually is a part of a set. It actually had a crop top that you could also buy separately, just like the green skirt I showed you. So sometimes people are just looking to replace one of the pieces of their set or have like an extra. And so that can benefit you even if you don't have both pieces of a two-piece set. Don't think that's not a reason to list it. So overall, I am so much happier with this haul. I did so much better this day than I did earlier in the day at Goodwill. Hard to believe, but really, really great experience. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for watching my Thriftmas videos. I still have a few days left to put out, and I hope that you're enjoying these. I know that they're gonna drift on into January, but technically the 12 days of Christmas doesn't start until after Christmas, but I think I'll be past the 12 days of Christmas as they get released. But anyway, I'm still going to share them with you because I did 12 straight days of thrifting and sourcing, and I want you to be able to see all of that. If you are not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I share all kinds of reselling knowledge. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up on the way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.